Shalom, 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 shalom. Oh, shalom. Yes. Debunk time. Looks like the Git tried to start aquaponics and doesn't really know what he's doing. I mean, I just been, brushing up on it myself, and it's a complex task. A lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff to know. And a lot of ways to mess up. Plants didn't look all that healthy when I looked at them. Now, Troy, I tried to explain this to you in writing before you got delete happy. And I know you didn't know about this account I used because I've never been there before on that account. You see, the thing about you is you delete anything which is contrary to what you're saying. That would actually get somebody to go and listen to an expert speak. See, that's the thing, Troy. How are you going to make money on selling ebooks about off-gridding when you don't successfully do it? I mean, I wouldn't listen to you. And I didn't listen to you. I kept doing this all the time. I'm going, oh, what a schmuck. I did. It was comical, brother. I mean, you don't know anything about this stuff. It's not that you're not maybe a nice guy. I don't know, maybe you are. But you got this wrong mentality here that thinks everything is about marketing. No, everything's not about marketing. Everything is about teaching. Marketing is for people who lie. Teaching is for people who are trying to give. And that's the thing. You're giving. You're not expecting money for it. So if I teach you something, which I'll be doing tomorrow, because it is Shabbat, I'll be teaching you and the Dolly, if she ever watches, about Lashon Hara. In other words, well, in Hebrew it means evil tongue, but it translates out to gossip. She needs it more than you do. You get a little break. Well, I will put some links down below, Troy. This is a video that you are not going to be able to delete. And to get people to actually not find experts that know what they're talking about. Because you don't. And definitely not on this subject. I mean, it's one complex subject. I mean, you got pH, you got nitrates, you got nitrites, you got pH, you have water temperature, you have amount of sunlight. Man, it's complex. It's not simple. Water levels, acidity, well, that's pH. But, I mean, it's not easy. I studied this in high school, man. And there was a guy who did now that was his science experiment was hydroponics. And he did a good job. Things grew. It worked nice. Worked. Learned a lot from his presentation. Which is why I kept telling you, you can't do it the way you're doing. Actually, some of these other guys are making the same mistake. And I'm watching it. I understand why they're doing it, but it's wrong. It's not right. And I'll give the other person that I'm working with the answer. I'm not sharing it with y'all. She'll get it. And if she wants to use it or not, that's up to her. I don't care. You know, that's her thing. But I'm putting 2 links below. The first one's a real good one. It goes into small scale hydroponics for non-blooming plants, which is the key. Because you don't want that. Blooming plants requires pollination. And the only way that you can get pollination is to either manually do it, which is not very easy, or you're going to have bumblebees to do it for you. You can get a nest of bumblebees and put them in the greenhouse, and they'll pollinate everything in there. But you can't use honeybees. Honeybees won't work. They don't like being confined like that, and they don't like being in buildings. So that honeybees won't ever work. So yeah, you want plants that don't pollinate. And if you were outside, I don't think it's going to work. It might. Depending on what you're doing, it might work. But I don't have any hope. Because you're going to have to pollinate it. And with your schedule, I don't think you'll pollinate. Well, links below. Learn a lot. That's really what we're here to do, is to share and learn. Not everybody knows everything. As I said, 5 years or more succeeding at off-gridding, people might listen to you. Other than that, they're not going to listen to you. I'm not an expert at off-gridding. I know what I know. Other people know what they know. You put everybody in a room and compare notes, man, you got an expert crowd. But not everybody knows everything about everything. Just a fact. Just the way it goes. And that's the way it is. I mean, I know what I know. We'll say her name. Sam knows what she knows. No, my mate, that's sort of mad at me for some reason. I don't know why. He knows what he knows. I mean, that's all good. These people I'm pointing you to, they know what they know. So when somebody comes to you with expert advice, or at least reference to people who know what they're talking about, don't hit that delete button, brother. You need the help. Now you take care. I'll talk to you tomorrow about spiritual stuff, because there'll be Shabbat. Shalom.